Okay guys, so been promising y'all some surprises and just gonna let y'all look into the future for a little bit about Ron's wood turning shop. Welcome, by the way. I really enjoy y'all visiting me. Fixing to make a big move. I'm getting close to retirement and I kind of wanted to show y'all what it's gonna be like. Got a nice area amongst family land and lifetime supply of wood. Of course, you're not going to get any exotic stuff from overseas like Coca-Cola or Bacote or Wingay or none of that stuff, but plenty to keep me busy. And just a little short video about things to come. Hopefully I'll have some of it going by the end of the year. But I have went ahead and picked up a few pieces from the ranch, and I'm going to start working on those. They're going to be difficult, and they may be more than I can handle. But I'm going to give it a shot, and if I wreck it, I wreck it. But stick with me, and let's take a tour. Yep, there's the property. Basically all the white parts is my acre. And then my brother-in-law's brush hogging up the roots that are sticking up. They're not connected to nothing, but they'll just be in the way. Then I'll come back and plant some grass. That darker colored spot right there is where the shop's going to be. And then right in the middle, can't hardly tell with this video, but that's where the house is going to end up being. So, looking really good, under budget. Let's see if we can find some wood this morning. Supposed to be a storm coming through tonight. We'll probably have better luck tomorrow. I'm gonna give it a shot. All the way to the back. Got some, but it's kind of rotten. Ooh, there's a good big root ball there. Might come back and chainsaw that. Yeah, I'll come back and chainsaw that. Now that's gonna be gnarly. Cedar. I'm gonna grab that. Well, there it is. 30 by 60 pad for my shop. That's the, hopefully by the end of this year I'm gonna have my shop, and then my house is going to go in that area over there. And then I got a trail cut at the back corner over there leading out to the pond. And I told the dozer guy to save me the coolest wood on here, which turns out that it's blackjack oak, which we're going to walk up to. So there it is. That's a blackjack oak tree. Yeah, I probably got about 30 feet of it. It's probably 12 inches in diameter. But I'm really interested in that root ball. So I'm going to get my chainsaw. I'm going to give it a month or two fixing to be winter. Let it have time to dry out. And then I'll have some pretty good material. And look at the color on that. That's just gorgeous. And I think it's going to be some pretty cool grain in that root ball. But we'll see. And there's a trail leading over there. We got a 15-acre pond over there full of fish. And lifetime supply of wood out here. Got a lot of black walnut, hickory, oak, different kinds of oak. I haven't seen any sycamore trees, but they're supposedly around here. Also got some fruit trees, some wild fruit trees, but they're not very big. But they're done with the property. So all I got to do is build my shop first and then put the house on it. So this area right here, basically from that tree to these trees, and from where I'm standing to that red pad is where my house is going. And then all of that's going to be my backyard and my trail going out to the pond. And then my front yard is basically not as big as the backyard, but I'll be spending most of my time in the shop and the backyard anyway, so I'm good. Good morning, cows. That's a nice black walnut tree. Some deer. A long way off. Gnarly through here. Fire company comes about once every 3 years, clears that path out. Creek down there. There's a bridge up here. Piece of wood there. Oak. You can see out that way. That tree right there is a black walnut. It's not very big. It's another one right there. We're fixed to go to a place that's full up with pigs. Maybe I'll get to see one on camera. Or like a hilltop. Alright, I hope y'all can see this. This is about the wildest looking cedar I've ever seen. And if you look straight down on the top, you got all, you remember that other one I turned? Well, this was going to be like twice as hard because all of these crevices go, I mean, it's like 20 cedar trees grew into one. But anyway, look for that the next few days, and I'm going to try to make something pretty out of it, or break it, one of the two. Okay, so I hope you liked my little spot there, and I'm glad you stuck with me long enough to let me show you where paradise is, or for me anyway. Sorry about no wood turning this time, but I will be shortly. I did get some few pieces of sinker cypress, and I made a grunt call out of it, out of one piece, and it works pretty good. And then I used another piece to make a wine bottle stopper. Now, there ain't a whole lot of color and stuff because this was towards the outside of the log that washed up on his property from the Mississippi River. But when they cut it, there's a lot of really cool colors on the inside of it. So when he gets it out of his sawmill, he's going to give me a pretty good slab of it to make a nice size salad bowl. And I'll make sure I show you all that. But for now, these are the only two pieces I've turned lately, and this was for a friend of mine's wife's 40th birthday party, and this one here is kind of up for grabs. I got a few people fighting over it, but anyway, it ain't much. I had fun making it. It turns, sinker cypress turns really easy, and it doesn't tear out like regular, you know, just kiln dried cypress. It holds together. So anyway, thanks for joining me in Ron's Wood Turning Shop. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like and subscribe because they got more to come when I get to retirement age. Yeah, maybe a few years, but I got plenty of time in my shop to show y'all some turning, and I really appreciate y'all visiting me. So like and subscribe and share it. Maybe we can all learn together. Anyway, have a good day.